Hello, beautiful community. I am Andrea, and I am here today to talk to you a little bit about how I activated light language. So if you're watching this, you probably are interested in learning and activating your gifts, speaking, maybe writing, or maybe using your hands, also dancing. So light language can be used in different types, in different forms. And any type of light language, any form can be activated according to your intention. So a little bit about my background, because I didn't plan on activating light language. So and I come from the medical area. I am actually a veterinarian, and I worked several years in clinical research. I was actually conducting clinical trials and helping patients heal, but in a different way, until my soul came and said, hey, now it is time for you to follow your soul path. And that's good what you've done so far, but now it's time to move on to your next phase of helping humanity heal and expand. So this didn't happen actually in such a peaceful way, because I had to go through a burnout in order to wake up and start actually questioning my true mission and my career and what I really had to do here on this planet. So I thought I was going to work on clinical research forever. But this was not what my soul had planned for me for this lifetime. So I went through also narcissistic abuse. So I really experienced several challenges, and I didn't even know I was an empath. So I didn't even know I was sensitive to energies, to the emotions of others, to the thoughts, and to the energies around me. Because some people, they know when they're kids, when they're young, so they can even see energies. They can see beings, they can see fairies, so they can see spirits. But I didn't. I was always very, very sensitive to the emotions of others. I knew how they were feeling, and I would feel those energies myself. But I didn't know I was an empath. And I had no idea that I was going to activate this amazing gift at some point in my life. But this actually happened. So as soon as I quit my career in clinical research, I was living in Germany, and I decided to move to Portugal because my husband is Portuguese. So we decided to start a complete new life on this country and start from zero. So I went through the process of coaching to find out my true values. So what was important for me in life. And then I found out my 3 core values that I'd love to share with you. So the first one is freedom. Freedom to be me, freedom to help humanity with my talents and gifts, freedom to work from anywhere on the planet. I wanted to be free, freedom to be myself. And the second is beauty. So wherever I go, I love to see beauty, beauty in the food that I eat, beauty the place that I live, beauty on my trips, beauty at home. So beauty on nature, to look at beauty on nature. So I love beauty. And the third is abundance. Just having abundance of everything in my life, abundance of beauty, abundance of freedom, abundance of money, abundance of pleasure, of hobbies, traveling. We love traveling. So those were my 3 core values. And with those values, then now I help so many clients to achieve the same, actually to find out their true core values too, and follow their path, their soul mission, according to what is important to them and to what inspires them. So as soon as I started then working with energy healing, I found Dr. Bradley Nelson, the founder of the Emotion Code and the Body Code. So I got certified for both tools. And then I started working with clients. And all of a sudden, when I was listening to a meditation, after already being certified and working, starting a new life in Portugal, so I was listening to a meditation for abundance in general from a coach, a spiritual coach, and all of a sudden she started speaking like a weird language. And then I was like, oh my God, what is this? That's so beautiful. That sounds so beautiful. What is it? I feel so great when I listen to it. Then I listened to for the first time, and there was another day in which I listened to that meditation again. And all of a sudden, my mouth started opening, opening and making weird sounds. So this was shocking because I was like in the TV room, like in the dining room, and the TV was on. I was on the table just listening with the phones, with the meditation. My husband was just arriving, and all of a sudden I started moving my mouth. I was really shocked. And this is how everything started. And from that point on, from that moment on, I started investigating first what was that weird language that she was speaking. And then what was that? Then I found out there was light language. After this day, so I had to speak light language at least once a day. And it was not something that I could control. This is the most interesting thing. So for every single person of you, each of you that is watching this, so just know that the activation of your gift is going to be unique. It's different for every single of you because your codes are already within you, and they are going to be activated by working with someone else, listening to light language, going through, I don't know, energy healing session, mentoring session, or just doing a meditation. It could be really anything. But the easiest way is really when you listen to someone else speaking. And even if you don't set the intention, like it happened to me, I had no idea what she was speaking. And all of a sudden, I started speaking light language. The most important thing is if you really want, if you're completely new to this, just don't be afraid, because light language is the language of love. It's really the pure frequency of love. And you will be channeling sound, light, cosmic information, sacred geometry. So from light beings, so beings of love and light. And there are several types of light language, which I'm going to mention shortly. But just to finish, after activating and starting speaking those sounds, weird sounds, then I'm going to say, I was guided. I was guided to speak it on a daily basis. I would just feel that energy coming to my heart chakra. It was very, very strong. And I would just feel it. And I had to go to the room to speak it, to let it out. And and I believe this was a phase, it was the initiation of the activation, the real activation, because deep layers of emotions and trapped energies, they need to be cleared for you to be a channel, for you to be able to channel those high frequencies of love and light. And I had to speak. The energy would come and I had to go, just like to be alone, because I couldn't just speak in front of my husband. He doesn't believe in that anyway, and that's okay. And I would speak it. And after speaking, receiving that energy and expressing through words at first, I would feel like a deep feeling of calm and inner peace. Later on, I found out that my light language was angelic. And this was confirmed by several clients that I worked with, because in the beginning, I would meet with my clients on Zoom and I would speak light language and they would just know, oh my God, your light language comes from an archangel. And even one of them would say, oh my God, he's so handsome. Or it was like, oh my God, what is that? So I didn't even know who was it until this archangel came to me, and it was Archangel Metatron. Archangel Metatron is one of my guides. So he showed up to me energetically and actually helped me just to evolve and to expand my light language abilities. But so this is how it all started. And after then speaking at first only angelic light language from Archangel Metatron for years, I spoke only angelic. Then later on, I started connecting with galactic beings of light. So, and this light language is very different. So I'm going to speak shortly about them. And now I do channel frequencies from Archangel Metatron and from galactic beings such as the Sirians, the Arcturians, the Andromedans, and the Pleiadians. And sometimes I also channel Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene. It's a beautiful, beautiful journey, and it will be unique. It will be different for every single person that is watching this right now. And what I can say. So after then activating light language, spoken light language, then I started to use my hands. All of a sudden, I started feeling the energy coming through. So light language is language of love, as I said, and I would just start speaking. And sometimes I would just feel it in my hands and I had to move my hands. So today I even channel transmissions and use only my hands with no sound to release imbalances from your field. And it's just like making drawings. I draw like sacred geometry. I can see the signs, I close my eyes and I can see the sacred geometry forming in front of my eyes, my third eye. And these codes, they're going to help you release what you're ready to release, and it's going to activate new information on your DNA. So there are several types of light language transmissions. So you can channel light language from archangels, or angels. It's called angelic light language, and this heals on a deep emotional level. So it goes especially to trauma that you have trapped in your body. It's going to help you release that grief, that sadness, that abandonment, rejection, any trapped emotion that is trapped deeply within you that you're not able to process, to let go, to heal. So the amazing thing about angelic light language is that it leaves you with that feeling of deep calm and inner peace. It brings you to that place in which you become like in a present moment. You are in a present moment. You go to your heart space, and in that place, you just feel connected to source, to everything, to the universe. And it's really in that place that we can connect to our desires, to what we wish to manifest. So when we go to the place of calm, of inner peace, of deep resonance with your true divine self. So this is then angelic light language, but there are others. There are also elemental light languages from the fairies, and I never channel that. And from the fairies, they do help open the heart and to see all the beauty in nature and the beauty of life. So they really help you in the joy of being here on this planet. So fairies are about joy about opening a love, opening the heart. So, and then there is the Elven. So the Elven is more focused on science. So just like bringing science, the frequency of love, and expanding the consciousness of science. So it can be really, so you can really actually connect the mind to the heart, and not just act for the mind, for your thoughts, but just connect those both parts. And this is very important, especially if you want to expand science technologies. So, and then there's the galactic light language, which actually was activated later on for me. And it's very interesting because I was being interviewed by a healer, and she came to me and said, during the interview, she said, Andrea, you know that the Arcturians are trying to connect to you and actually to speak through you, to send their healing frequencies. You know that, right? If like, no, I don't. Oh, okay. So I'm making the connection now. And then I knew that the Arcturians were trying to connect with me. And after that, of course, I gave them permission and connected with them and started really doing an amazing, amazing work, because they're very good. They're very good with limiting beliefs and with the nervous system. So all those programs, and they're very good with that. And they help you clear that. And galactic like language is really about expansion and progress. So it activates your excitement to progress, to expand, and in any area in your life. So it's very different. It's not like brings you inner peace and calm, just like the angelic. No, it actually gives you more energy. So this is at least how I perceive the galactic light language. Not everyone likes or is aligned to them. So what is very important here is that you try different ones and see the frequencies, the channelers that you're most aligned with. So if you listen to a light language and you all of a sudden you feel irritated, you don't like it, so just I would suggest don't listen to it anymore, and just search for another one in which, after listening to it, you're gonna feel more aligned. You're gonna feel you're gonna know if it is for you or not. So you know, your gut will know, your soul and your body will know. So those are the main information then about the activation of light language in my life. And just to finish, so how can we use light language? So what are actually the benefits of light language? I use light language in my work as an energy healer, but not only with clients, but I activate the frequencies for my whole family and also for my business. And it's really one of the most beautiful tools to help you clear energetic imbalances, trapped emotions, limiting beliefs, but also to activate new frequencies on your field, just like trust, just like hope, just like gratitude or unconditional love or excitement or empowerment. They do help you activate all those frequencies in your field. So there are amazing, amazing benefits of working with light language, even if you don't speak light language. So you can use the frequencies for different intentions, and you can even activate light language for others, for family members, for your clients. And I teach this during my mentoring program, how to activate, even if you don't speak, how to activate light language for others, for yourself, and to help others heal, to help actually in the manifestation process. Because when you use light language to raise your vibration, to clear emotions, limiting beliefs, then you're gonna be aligning to the frequencies to the things that you want to manifest. So you're just going to be really a match to what you want to bring to your reality. And really in the manifestation process is really about bringing what you want from the energy, from the quantum field into the physical world by intention and alignment. And it's really about transmuting energy, bringing everything that is within your heart. So aligning yourself to what you want, to feel that you deserve, to feel that you're worthy, and just imagining, feeling, and surrendering to the universe. And you see, I manifested amazing things just by envisioning and feeling and aligning. And light language is one of the most amazing tools to do that. So this is my story about light language, and I would love to know about yours. Where are you right now with light language? And are you trying to activate? Are you trying to, I don't know, to use for others? So just leave in the comments. So where are you in your healing journey, ascension journey right now? And what means light language to you? Why did you get attracted to this amazing, amazing, blessed divine tool? So sending many blessings to you. If I can help you with anything, just drop me a line, send me a message, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.